Hello, there's been a rather interesting update that's just been released on the beta branch, so I'm just going to run you through it. It's quite an interesting one. So first of all, fixed a bug where the non-VR loading screen wasn't covering the entire screen on super ultra wide resolutions. Now for the changes, which are interesting. Increase the parabolic microphone distance from 10 to 30 meters and the width from 3 to 6 meters. This is supposed to give you the general direction the ghost is in and not exactly where it is. Now, I adore this change because this is what I tried to use it for in the first place, but you couldn't really use it for that purpose because it only picked up things within like an 8 to 10 meter range with the previous updates. So now you can use it as it's supposed to be used. It's like a portable sound sensor. You will point in a direction, and over a rather large distance, you'll probably get a reading. It will help you guide you in that direction, and then you can use other methods such as EMF, thermometer to pinpoint the exact room. So I love that change. I can't wait to test it further. I'll probably be doing that in tomorrow's video and on stream. Secondly, they've reduced the size of the parabolic microphone model to give you a better view on non-VR. No one's going to complain about that, took up a lot of your screen. Number 3, school, lowered the volume of the phones. Very interesting because, yeah, high school, if it was in a classroom, you always got the phones ringing most of the time, which did make it very easy to go straight to the ghost room. And because it was quite loud, you could tell if it was on the left or right, and generally you could tell if it was up or downstairs, depending on how muffled or quiet it was. So I guess you have to be a lot closer now to get that, but again, something I'll be testing shortly. Number 4, they've removed some ambient sounds from being read by the parabolic microphone and sound sensors that were not caused by the ghost. These may have been the glitch spots that I've come across on several different maps. I've actually done a guide where I've actually covered some of these spots, so maybe they're fixed now. I'm curious to find out. There was one of the downstairs bedrooms on Grafton, the front bedroom, Bleasdale, the front entrance, and the elevator behind the reception on Asylum. They were 3 particular troublesome spots that I noticed. Number 5, another very interesting one related to ghost behaviour. Slightly increase the ghost chance to wander on all difficulties. Very interesting. I'm very curious to see how this is going to pan out, how this is going to affect things, how many red herrings this is going to throw at you. Yeah, I'm very curious to get testing this one. Slightly increased. It's quite vague, isn't it? I like that they've done that. Bit of mystery around it, so we'll see what happens with that one, but that could definitely make it a bit trickier to pinpoint the ghost room, especially if you're relying on signs with the EMF reader. Even the parabolic, that could throw you off slightly. Yeah, I'm interested to test that. And number 6, another very interesting change. The activity monitor will now show an estimated value rather than the true value. This will prevent you from discovering EMF level 5 without using the EMF reader. Now, I'm very pleased about this change. That is something that I've never used in the past. People always ask me, why do you never use that? Why do you not use the activity chart? And I always give them the same response. I like to go in and do it myself with the EMF reader. I don't see the fun in doing that from the activity chart. It almost feels like an exploit, in my opinion. But I'm very glad they've done that. Encourage people to get in, use all the equipment, stuff like that. I don't know why people would play that way, to be honest. It just feels like it takes out some of the game. Like, you're almost cheating with one of the pieces of equipment, not even using it, but getting the evidence. But there you go anyway. They've removed it. We'll see what happens. So there you go. Some pretty juicy updates. You've got parabolic, I wouldn't necessarily say buffs, but you've got parabolic changes. It's kind of like a portable sound sensor now, isn't it? With a bit of a bigger range. I love that you use it just to get a general area and then you pinpoint it with other equipment, because what I was doing today, I was using parabolic to do that, and then I was using the EMF, but often, more times than not, the parabolic was doing an amazing job at actually getting the ghost room. I didn't actually have to use the EMF, so yeah, maybe I'll be able to use that strategy a bit better now. I love that, especially on the larger maps like Asylum. So yeah, you've got parabolic changes, marvellous. Interesting school changes to make that a bit more tricky. Fixes for the parabolic bugs, lovely. They've changed the ghost activity, gonna wander a bit more. And finally, they removed the activity monitor thing to get EMF level 5. So fantastic. Very interesting update. I can't wait to test it. I'll probably be doing that in my next video or two, and probably on stream as well. It's been a very interesting week for Phasmophobia. Lots of exciting changes. I can't wait to see where it goes next. Yeah, very exciting. All right, guys. And do remember, this is on the beta branch only, so you do need to hop onto the beta branch if you want to test these updates. I'll put a little guide in the description on how to do that if you're not sure, so do check out the description. All right, guys, hope you enjoy the beta anyway. Thank you for watching, as always. Stay safe and happy hunting.